Hey guys, Joel Frank here, market analyst for YouTrading, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a trade idea that I'm monitoring at the moment. It's to do with euro dollar or the euro dollar exchange rate. So let's jump straight into the charts. You can see the euro dollar, after becoming oversold, according to the RSI, earlier this week, it's had a bit of a rebound. And to be honest, most of this rebound is coming in tandem with an ongoing rebound in cable, or the exchange rate between the British pound and the US dollar. Obviously, the UK is a major economy in Europe. So when sterling or the pound sees big moves like it has in the last couple of days, it tends to influence the euro a little bit as well, and vice versa, obviously, too, because these two economic regions are heavily interdependent when it comes to trade. But yeah, pretty much after becoming very, very oversold in wake of this panic about the government's new economic plan in the UK, we've been seeing a bit of calm returning to markets. We've had the BOE step in and announce bond purchases to prevent a blowout in UK yields. Um, and we've potentially got big interest rate hikes coming from the Bank of England as well to try and shore up the pound. And this seems to be working for now. The pound hasn't been able to get back above 110 yet, but it's coming from very oversold levels, and there is room for more short covering, I think, in cable. And I am thinking that potentially that, back to Eurodollar, could help lift Eurodollar to this area of resistance that I'm quite liking the look of. It's around this 0.99 area. Um, if Eurodollar can make it back here, this is when I will be potentially thinking about adding to some short positions. Um, Maybe not massively, because I would really prefer it to get to the top of this this trend channel, because look how long Eurodollar has been trending lower within this trend channel. It's been going on since February. So really, that would probably be the nicest area to add to shorts, but maybe I'll start dabbling in this area. Um, Now, what could help continue to lift us this week? Well, we do have a few things coming up. Um, on Friday, inflation data, flash September inflation data out of the Eurozone, and then August core PCE price index data out of the US. Now, for whatever reason, if this does help euro dollar in the short term, um, I wouldn't be looking to go long, but that would be helpful because that would potentially bring the pair closer to the levels where I'm looking to short. Now, why am I looking to short this pair? Obviously, the technicals are looking very bearish over a sort of medium term, but also the fundamentals I think are still bearish because you've still got a Eurozone economy which looks likely to be in recession, whereas the US economy seems to be pretty robust still. I mean, let's just go back to this economic calendar. Look at this. Unemployment claims fell to 193K. So the US labor market is still firing on all cylinders. And all signs at the moment, in terms of like the PMI data we've had and all that kind of stuff, uh, or the ISM data, shows that the US isn't yet in recession. So US economic outperformance over the Eurozone, and then obviously that kind of translates into a Fed which is expected to be much more hawkish than the ECB. Even though we are now talking about quite a hawkish ECB that's going to take interest rates well into the mid 2%, that's still well below where we're talking about interest rates going with the Fed. Like, I'm just looking at the euro dollar or the Fed funds futures here, and we're still talking about interest rates going to 4.5% in the US in the middle of next year. So that's well above the Eurozone. So yeah, that's my trade idea pretty much, guys. Continue with this trend line, and look to sell rallies. Pretty simple, really. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you all in the next one.